So the HIPAA security rules are changing again, but this time they really change and impact physical security. This is going to really affect people if you're in security compliance, healthcare compliance, or any derivative thereof. If you're a physical pen tester, physical security auditor, this is something that you're definitely going to want to pay attention to. So in this video, I'm going to break down some of the important changes that HIPAA 2025 have actually addressed and why they're going to play such an important role towards anybody in these categories. Now, for legal reasons, I can't say that this new HIPAA rule outright mandates physical security testing, physical pen testing, physical security auditing, and the like, but because of the language that it uses, it's heavily implied that there isn't really any way around it. So because of this, I'm going to tell you why physical pen testing and physical security auditing is almost guaranteed to be a part of all HIPAA compliance testing going forward. So the first major thing that's going to be changing here is the addressable loopholes are now gone. Previously, HIPAA had requirements where they would say, we suggest you do X, Y, or Z. We suggest that you run this or that. But now that wording has been changed from suggestions to mandatory. So all things, including physical safeguards, are now requirements to actually take into consideration. That means that badge accesses, workstation security, PACS systems, all of these types of things are no longer optional. They're required. So the second part of HIPAA that is now going to be changing is that it requires annual penetration testing and annual compliance auditing. Now that's hardcore. That's in their actual language. But what the actual language said, audits annual must cover all safeguard categories, including administrative, technical, and physical. So this means that at a minimum, you're going to have physical security audits happening every single year for HIPAA compliant locations. Now, because they are required to run pen tests, which are usually cyber, but it has to have a physical component to it, that's why it almost guarantees that you have to have a physical pen test. So at a minimum, this seems to imply that physical security auditing is mandated every year for all HIPAA compliance locations, and it's heavily implied that it's going to also include physical penetration testing. So again, while it doesn't specifically say physical pen testing will be required, it does say pen testing, and a part of that pen testing will be physical components of security. And specifically, it says demonstrate that these policies are being enforced and effective. So you have to actually provide proof that this is something that is actually effective. And the only real way that you can do that you could prove or show, like, yes, the things that we have put in place are actually effective, is running some type of physical pen test to prove, yes, the doors, the access control systems, the PACS, the security guards, etc., that we've put in place have actually stopped people from getting in. So again, it does seem like physical penetration testing is now going to be required.